New pictures have reached London of the Iraqi attack on Kuwait City on the 2nd of August. They were taken by an Austrian who managed one of the city's biggest hotels. As Clarence Mitchell reports, they show the early hours of the invasion.
These are the latest pictures of the invasion to reach the west. Shot early on the morning of August the 2nd, the battle around the Emir's palace is clearly audible. The view is from the roof of the Kuwait International Hotel. Fearing an attack, the hotel hurriedly moved guests down to the lobby. 3 days later, and the Iraqi tanks are putting on a show of strength, some apparently finding it difficult to steer, others with engine problems. This apartment block beside the hotel took several direct hits. These pictures were taken by the hotel's Austrian manager, who got out of Kuwait last month with the Austrian ambassador. Herman Simon travelled to Baghdad and has just arrived in London.
Here you see the major smoke. It was a pretty big shell. It was a flame as high as the tower, and the water tower was shaking, but as you see, it's still standing. There is a lot of looting, there's a lot of stealing, there's a lot of discomfort for civilians. So it is for sure a scaring time, and I think at the moment it's getting worse.
After more than 30 British military personnel were rounded up and taken to Baghdad, their wives and children were brought to Mr. Simon's hotel.
When they came to our hotel, they were pretty distressed, because it seems that they have been for 1 week locked in their apartments or in their houses, and not knowing where their husbands are, and being surrounded by the army, and also have your children with you is not an easy task.
The hotel overlooks the American embassy. Mr. Simon says he saw diplomatic staff burning documents on bonfires just minutes before the Iraqi troops arrived. These, he says, are the bonfire marks. Here, an Iraqi tank passes the embassy compound wall. On the other side of the road, a burnt-out Kuwaiti tank that had been defending the embassy. In happier times, Mr. Simon's hotel was host to both royalty and international statesmen. Prince Charles was there last year. On the left is the half-brother of the Emir of Kuwait, who died trying to defend the palace during the invasion. And this is Nathaniel Howell, the US ambassador. He's still defying the Iraqis by staying inside the US embassy.